When I first started, I really didn't know what to expect. What I found right away was a bunch of people with entrepreneurial spirit. They had this energy. They treated things different. When they say employee owned, they really own it, and the employees, they really own their ownership.
It makes me feel really good that we're employee owned and that we have a say in our ownership and what's going on in the company. Very fortunate and lucky. And then I was lucky enough that my husband began working here a year after I did.
It helps build confidence in a way. A lot of people, they can't really say that they're like an employee owner. Not very many people can say that, so it helps build your confidence knowing that in VGM, we always have the opportunity. I have a lot more flexibility. I have a lot more, like I said, more room to grow. And obviously, it sets me up for the future, which is a really big part because I'm 24, so this is like a great opportunity for me to start out my future and, to just keep growing.
Yeah, it does. You feel like you actually own a stake in the decisions, and you feel that what you're doing is impactful. And also, when you have cool ideas, you have a place, a platform to bring them forward. And a lot of times people are like, great, we love it, go with it. You just get that opportunity, which doesn't exist in a lot of places.
It makes me feel proud, and I feel like I'm appreciated for what I do, and it makes me feel really, really good. And people all the time tell me, you guys are so lucky. You're so lucky. And I'm like, well, come on to VGM, man.
I was like, everyone's so nice. They're so welcoming, and they're just come on in, you're part of the family, So it was just really nice to know that I had a team that had my back and was always willing to stop whatever they're doing to help.
I actually went to college with Jeremy Cowton. So we were networking one day talking about robotic process automation. Told him I'm looking to find a change in my life. And he said, well, there's an opportunity I'd like you to look at. And I said, absolutely. So it was really brought in to start talking robotics, automating processes. What I liked about VGM, what was interesting in talking with Jeremy, was the forward-thinking people. The many divisions, it wasn't kind of a cookie-cutter organization. So you had different personalities, kind of a diverse background in the business. And then, of course, talking to Jeremy, he sold it great. So it was definitely, really, he leaned on my love for automation, my love for agile type of work, and then working for a fun place. So he really sold it well.
So I joined VGM a little over 5 years ago. I worked for the Waterloo Community School District as a behavioral interventionist and thought maybe I just need a change. I came, they had a job fair, did 2 interviews all on the same night, thinking I was way out of my league. These guys aren't gonna hire me, I have no experience. Got a call back about a week later and interviewed and got the job, and I was hired on as a HES DME PCC. This was all new to me, so I thought when I decided to change careers that it was too late in life. I have the 3 kids. I decided to work at night, stayed home with the kids to be more on their schedule. So I thought starting a whole new career, I'm like, this is not gonna work. I'm starting way too late in life, for retirement. My 401k, I'm like, I didn't know what we were gonna do. So when I came here and it was this is an employee-owned company, and I'm like, this is fantastic.
I have skin in the game, so it matters to me. So as I'm looking at my future at the organization, I try to align it with that ownership and understanding that I can make a difference. It doesn't matter which team member it is, they're an owner, and their input is valuable.
Down the road, when me and my husband get ready to retire, we're gonna be able to sit comfortably and be able to enjoy our time together and get to do things that we never gotten to do before.
This whole business is my oyster, I can kind of start where I'm at and build from there, which was really exciting because it just seemed like I have all these opportunities to look forward to, especially with, being an employee owner, but also being in one division, but having how many different divisions, but we're all one big team. And so that's just really exciting for me to, not be complacent, but just continuously learning and growing.
If I was to meet somebody who was just starting out, whatever it is that you want to do, chase it, dream it. When you feel maybe, you're so used to and trained by the outside world to be a certain way, change, be different, embrace it, because people want you to, and they're going to cheer you on every day.
Take every opportunity that you can get, meet everyone that you can meet, get involved. We have this goal in mind, and we are all working towards one big goal to get that. It doesn't matter what role you play in the company, big or small, you're still so important.
This is by far the best choice that I've ever made, and I'm extremely happy and fortunate to be here and to be working for this awesome company and with awesome people. Yeah, I love VGM.